Flosstube, how are you? It is Karen, back with video number 8, I think. This is going to be a series, I think, of 2 videos, actually, and you'll see why. It's exciting. Hopefully everybody's doing alright out there in Flosstube land. And I got plenty of cool stuff today, but I think this will be short. See, I say that every time, though. I think it'll be short. I have a finish. Yes, you heard that right. I finished something. It's amazing. I actually finished it about 12:35 this morning, provided it is still Saturday, April 30th. I went to bed at 3 a.m. I'm not really sure what day it is. Pretty sure it's still Saturday. I'm hoping it's still Saturday. Otherwise, I should be starting Mania. Anyways, finish. I have 2 other whips to round out April, and I will be continuing to stitch on one of those after this video, and after I record a finish video for one of my pieces. And then I'm going to pull my first week of Mania. I changed my mind, again, about what I'm doing for Mania. So I think this is a little bit more definite, but still subject to change. So this will also have Mania stuff in it. Small amount of haul, more of it's in the mail. But my random first other unrelated thing, life-wise, I have 2 weeks left of school, including finals for this semester. I'm still going. But we are officially but unofficially done with our internship for the year, and I'm at the Colorado State Senate, but I will be going on Thursday because I'm dedicated and hardcore and super cool, and I'm still gonna go just for this week because I can't go during finals. But they were super cool. We got these little things. You can see that says State Senate. I'm a nerd when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm like, this is the best thing ever. But we got these on our last day, coincidence, and it's a just recognition that we were cool and helped out with our senators and stuff. It's pretty cool, signed by the minority leader. I'm so excited. So we got that, but I'm done technically with my internship except for Thursday, which is sad, but I'm also kind of excited, not for the 12-page paper that's due for it, though. So that is due in a week from Monday. So Mania is not very well timed, but we'll make it work during the week. So anyways, we'll start with the finish that I have. So I had said in the beginning of the month, I had set a goal that I was going to finish one section of my bookshelf piece. I was not going to get it done in time for the challenge. It's with Cross Stitch and Discuss. It's You Had Me at Reading, and I signed up for it with a different piece and hated it. I've gone over this before. I won't repeat myself too much. But this month I wanted to get the title, The Bookshelf, done. That was my goal. I did, because I've been too ambitious with my goals recently. I need to start not being super ambitious because I finished the whole thing. So at the beginning of the month, I had that. Well, I had like that. But now I got the whole thing done. So I'm going to do a finish video on it, so I'm not going to get super close. The finish video will probably come later. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow sounds good. But it's done in its entirety. I tried something different. Where'd it go? If you can see right there. That is a tiny little K for Karen, if you couldn't figure that out. I tried doing my initials in the year and it was just too bulky, and I don't ever sign my pieces. I still might rip it out, actually. I kind of don't like it, but then at the same time I know it's me because I put a little thing in the corner. Not that anyone else I know stitches, but, you know. But it's done, and I'm excited, and I finished something. I started this March, I think 13th is what I wrote down March 13th, finished it March 30th. I should have finished it yesterday, but oops. We'll find those needles later. Put you over here in the meantime since you're not holding anything anymore. But it is done, and I posted it this morning on Stitch Mania, all excited. Or last night. Probably was this morning, last night. Same thing, I didn't go to sleep yet. So now it is, I gotta go find a framing place. I'm still gonna do it myself because I can't afford that. To do it professionally. Unless you call me a professional, which I'm not. I don't know any places in Fort Collins. So I gotta go find it. So that is done. It was stitched on, shoot, my little package thingy I think is outside. I wrote it on the Stitch Mania group, so I think it was a 28 count even weave antique white. I don't feel like this is antique white. I feel like it's, I don't know if it's gonna show up. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It almost seems like a page out of a book, which is why I chose it. I will probably do this again. Definitely, actually I know, well, I'm not going to use this sparkle, and I'll talk about it more in my finished video, because there's a couple other comments I had on it. But I'm definitely going to do this again. Probably give it to somebody, like one of my many librarian friends. I'm friends with a lot of librarians. Yeah, so that's my finish. I finished a thing. Tracy P. I finished a thing. I did. So since my last video, which I said the wrong date, I was like 3 days off. Like, that is how I roll during this semester. Several days off. Working on Mania, doing a bunch of stuff, you know. Sorry guys, my hair is really gross. It is snowing, raining, snaining, that's what we call it at work. It's been snaining for 2 days, it's been freezing, and I walked to the post office this morning because I'm a super dedicated person on Stash Unload and said I'd get stuff out today. And I did. So if you bought stuff for me, it's on its way. I have contacted you. So that's how I've gotten a haul, actually, is I've been selling stuff on Stash Unload. Including some of my sister pops. Anyways, wow, I'm getting sidetracked. This is gonna be a long video, I can already tell. So my hair's gross, because I'm just noticing it, staring at myself, you know. The pigs are good. Rebel's really fat. She's like a pound. Willow's like 11 ounces. Hopefully, still. I don't know, she eats anything. Anything and everything, that one. Whips. So since my last video, I pretty much only worked on the bookshelf, which is why it's done. It's actually really fast. The hardest part, I'll talk about it in the other video, whatever. You'll have to look, you also have to watch another one of my videos, sorry. Pigs. Literally. But I did, last night, I switched to, or this morning and most of today, I actually worked on Lady Slipper. Remember her? Yeah. Still doing it. Joe, I don't know if she watches my videos. Joe, if you do, this is why I worked on it, because you have the pattern, you just got it. I don't know why I'm telling you this, you know. And I commented on your video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have that one. Realized I haven't worked on it in forever. It's my first Nora Corbett, one of, like, well, it'll be a 3 as of after midnight tonight. Well, you know, that's a Nora Corbett. I don't know maybe I'm just working on Nora Corbett's. I'm not even sure anymore. Pulled her out, and let me think about it. Definitely got stuff done here. I forgot how simple this was to work on. I really did. Sneak peek. There are guinea pigs flying through the air over there. Apparently I'm not allowed to talk. Sorry. Chill pill. Okay. Whoop. I put alfalfa hay in their little tunnel to try to give them something to do and maybe encourage them to eat some of it. They're just not happy with that whole situation. There's no making them happy. Side note on that again. Tips on getting guinea pigs to eat hay they don't really want. As in, I have 10 pounds of orchard grass from one company, and they like orchard grass from another company. And this is the second time it's happened with a different type of hay. They won't eat Timothy hay either. Any hints, tips, whatever on that, let me know. Okay, stitching. So, here we are. I feel like I own the world on this in the last day. So, I did all of this, just the wing part. I did all of this, all of this, all of this, finished here, went down here, did this. That's a blended, by the way. Me and blending are friends. Filled in that awkward gap if you go on one of my last videos, and I still don't know how to piece together things, so you'll just have to go rewatch it. I had a big gap in here. It was literally, nope, here. It was a square that I just didn't fill it in. Probably because I ran out of thread and I was combining, yeah, my stitching is weird. But now, the only thing that's going to come out a little bit farther is some more of this Krennic. This is Krennic here. I love that this fabric is practically see-through. Makes me happy. For videos, anyways. This is 28 count something. This is my lovely designer's desk. Should not have bought it at designer's desk. They're already cutting it. And I was like, why am I doing this? I'm hoping it fits on this fabric is pretty much what I'm saying right now. I do have more down here. Even if it's close, even if I only have 1.5 inches of border, I don't care. As long as it fits in its entirety. I've made it down to right there. So I think I should be okay. I'm still worried about it. The fabric is also kind of crooked, sort of. I'll make it work. I don't really care. I'm not sure if I'm going to frame this one anyways. I probably will, and it's not going to be a big deal because it's not like a mural. But I'm excited. It's almost done. I mean, it's not almost done. But look, this is one sitting. I was impressed with myself. So yeah. That's Lady Slipper. I like Lady Slipper. They don't. They're just mad because I'm in here talking. And it's late. And I think they want me gone. It's obviously their room. Like, everybody knows that. Okay. It's Rebel. She's just crazy. Anyways, so this is a whip and part of haul at the same time. So last week I alluded to this lovely little thing right here. My stretchers. Forgot I did it differently this time. My stretchers got here. It's nice what tax refunds will do when you save half and you use the other one to buy stuff. So I got the, I think they're called J-A-T. Yes, Just a Thought needlework, owned by Judy Odell. Odell? Yeah, because it sounds like the beer company out here. She makes stretchers, and she has she makes floor stands. I don't have a floor stand. I'm an in-hand, or I hold my things. And it's just stuff I gotta put away in my apartment because I have now come to know that my dog, my greyhound, loves this thing. Like, will steal it and chew on it, or try to until I start screaming, which scares people. Me screaming is bad. But anyways, so this has my piece for Isaac. It is going to be Cubone, and it's going to be big, kind of big. I started it, I put it down, and then I was just sitting on the couch working on Lady Slipper and going really fast, actually. That's my speed piece, I think. Just kidding, but you can't beat what I did with the bookshelf. Second speed piece. Trying to get stuff in before Mania starts because I know it's going to just get crazy. Mania. Eh. And I just wanted to work on this. So, and I knew before the video I probably should try to stitch on these because I hadn't done it yet because I originally started this piece on a Q-snap. But that's as far as I got. That's like 250 something stitches of black. I'm getting kind of bored. Side note, I started with the DMC needle when I was stitching, and I couldn't figure out why I was going so slowly, and I was getting so irritated. Realized it was a DMC needle, switched to my Bowens, and they're longer, and I need that length. That is Crazy Rebel who's making all that noise back there. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. And that's why my videos take forever. So anyway, so the stretchers are really cool. There's a video, she has a Facebook group. Let me say that. Let's organize my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. She has a Facebook group, and I will try to link that below. Let's write this down, because I think I was supposed to do that last time. Why do I not have a pen? Like, I always have like 100 pens. Alright, if I don't link it, somebody be like, hey, you forgot to link things. I got this. I'm probably going to have a delay on this upload as well because Isaac, who you met last time, is playing online. And if I try to upload a video, it doesn't work on his end. Apparently I have priority. It's great. So I'll try to link it below. She has a Facebook group, and it has a video on how to set them up. I do it a little bit differently. Mainly, I don't do everything she says to do. Like marking and stuff, it's not mandatory, but I've figured it out my own way. I'm an independent person. And you send her an email with what you're looking for. They have an introductory special, which is what I got. So it comes with these lovely thingies and 2 different size of the rods. So let's not have the ones with the tape on it. Yep. So these are the, I don't remember what size these are. Wow, I'm a horrible person. Okay, these are the smaller ones. And she sends these long ones, which are awesome. My plan, this is, here I can actually just show you what one of them looks like. Yeah, this one I haven't connected, or haven't taped on yet. They really don't like that I'm talking and making noise. It's just Rebel Pillows, like, whatever. So, I have my other Nora Corbett or Mirabilia. I actually think this one's a Mirabilia. Bliss Fairy. Yes. I just totally forgot. Anyways, you remember that one. I haven't worked on her. But, her fabric is really big. Really long. Doesn't fit on the small ones. So, I just have her sitting on here because I was testing the size. Those down there. So my messy, or actually cleaner than it was last time, but still messy office. So I did stitch on them for a little bit today. I'm actually stitching this a little bit differently. Usually I have not this much stuff all over my cross stitch. Don't know what happened. Usually I have it like the taut end is out on the top, but this time I'm doing it in the well. That's what I've heard it's called. Thought I'd try it. Normally I think you're supposed to stitch like this, but the way of this fabric, the length, I have to stitch like this. That's the only thing that's a little bit hard, but I literally have only been stitching on it for maybe an hour or 2, and I'm already getting used to it. Just starting and stopping is hard. But I think once it's like this, probably won't have a problem. But, so these are cool. These can, so now you can see it's really loose, but when I tighten it, like you can see it, it's taut. Like I'm impressed. I don't think I've gotten tension like this before, like ever, but I might play it like a drum. But they are attached, if you couldn't tell, by using blue painter's tape. And I was like, I'm not putting tape on my stuff. Like, no. And after hearing Judy talk about it on her video and how it comes right off, it doesn't leave a hot, gooey mess of you can't get it off, blah, 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 blah. I got it. I was like, alright, we'll try it. I'll do it on one like this where it's not a big deal. I have used it actually on some 25 count even weave that I probably should serge the edges on. Came off just fine. No problems at all. And you just need to have a little bit of extra fabric on your edges. If you have one that's got like 1.5 inches and you're trying to work in the upper left or the upper corners of anything, it's not really. Start it off in a key snap, probably be, or in hand, whatever you want to do. It just won't work on here. Or just tack some fabric on, sew it on. They're cool. I like them. I'm still going to use my Q snaps as well as these. So, I do want to get some more, for sure. They're not, I thought they were reasonably priced. The most expensive part is this thing. So if I'm not even going to try to take this apart. Judy can show you on her video. Just watch her video. And we have actually taken these all the way apart because that is what Isaac does. He takes things apart. And he took it all the way apart and scared me. Because I couldn't get it back together. I did get it back together. But these are cool. So this is part of my haul. Talked about that for a long time. Here. So those are cool. I like those. Those are my 3 whips that I've worked on since the last video. And it's amazing how much you get done when you only work on 3. I got a couple other things in the mail. I love getting stuff in the mail. So the stretchers. I also got this off of Stash Unload. It's Ladybug by Little House Needleworks. Cool thing is, there are only 7 colors for this piece. It is 50, it should be 4.5 by 6.5, and there's a good chance, I don't think that I have a spare piece on there that'll work, but it doesn't take a lot. And a lot of the colors are used in the bookshelf. So I already have half this kitted up. Which makes my life easier. So I thought it was cute, and it was little. A couple bucks. Yay! So there's that. And then, Cross Stitch and Discuss had a swap thing going on. So I put a couple things up there. I'm still waiting on a swap. We've already figured it out. I have 3 things that will be on their way, hopefully. That I got rid of a chart. I wasn't going to ever stitch the kit. Still have it. But I was able to rehome a couple other things to get this. Fall Leaves by Vickery Collection, number 2133. I have never heard of this company before, but I thought I like these bright colors. If you remember, it's convenient. You remember my poor murdered cover of QS Leaf Fairy. I have a color theme that I like. So I swapped out a piece for that, got this in the mail. It's It's an interesting looking chart for sure. Obviously I'm not going to show it to you. It's got a lot of pages to it. It's actually pretty big, I think. On 14 count, antique white is what they call for. It's 23 inches by 8.5 inches, so it's going to be a big one. I probably won't do it on 14 count, though I have a giant piece of 14 count now that I'm switching out one of my pieces, but it is white. But I probably will do it on something smaller, because that's how I roll. But it's cool, it does give you the anchor and the DMC conversions. So this is cool. I saw this and I waited like a couple days. I was like, somebody get it so I don't have to. And I asked. She was really nice. Joy, I don't know if you watch Flosstube or know who I am. Hi, that was me. It's really nice talking to you. Yeah, okay. So at 25 minutes, see, I can't make short videos. I go on tangents. We will pull, I'm going to try to do videos on Saturdays. Try is the operative word there. To do a week preview and then review the last week. I'm hoping to still work on my other whips during the week. I make no promises. So, the first Sunday through Saturday, I've changed up my order. So, I am doing 31 starts. I'm actually doing 32. That does not include anything else I'm getting in, which I call rights to swap out. And if my Heaven and Earth design gets charted by the end of May, then I might switch that one in because I want to do that one. And I have another one that's partially started. Was a like adopt sort of a whip kind of deal. So it's started. Not ideal, but it started. Mainly the chart has the original chart has been highlighted on and slightly cut up is my understanding to cut out the color key and stuff. So I'm not super thrilled about that, but it is I don't know if it's a Nora Corbett or a Mirabilia, so I don't really care. I probably will put that one in there, but it's not technically a new start, so I might just work on it because I can. Anyways, okay. So tomorrow, via after midnight, is going to be Marigold. She's being done on 20, see that looks like 26, but it's 32 count, antique white. So I gotta pull something off of a Q-snap, to work on that. Monday, roly-poly. Mother, don't look. I don't think she's gonna watch it. I don't think, yeah. The June roly-poly. And I think that's on a 14 count. Yeah. The country cream. These ones are pretty, I think, still the same from what I showed you before. Tuesday, because I'm not going down to the Capitol, I decided to do something fun. We have a meeting, so I have to be on campus. Bump in the night. Doing... Yes! So excited. First Prairie Schooler. A little bit of a bent corner. First Prairie Schooler. Haven't done one of these before, so I am excited. The only thing I have not done for my Mania starts is make my working copies. So I might have to figure that out sooner rather than later. But anyways. Alright. And that is again being done on 32 count lamb's wool linen with my two colors. Simple. Simplicity is key. Butterfly. So the Wednesday is the 4th. I am going to do a May the 4th be with you, but it's not going to be part of my Mania start, so I may or may not show it. Isaac knows about it, and it'll just be a little thing. not probably going to show it. So I have another kit that's on that day, and it is Butterfly Expressions in my super awesome $1.99 version. I do have 2 of these, so I'm using the not as elegantly wrapped one, but yeah, been wanting to do this one for a long time. Thursday, I will be going down to the Capitol, so I'm not entirely sure why I put that one on this day, but we'll figure it out. Is going to be Spring Fairy by Joan Elliott. Again, first Joan Elliott. I do have another one, and it's a paper chart somewhere that I kind of want to do more, but this is a kit, and it has all this stuff. So, I didn't have to kit it up. But, sorry for the glare, but there you go. That is her. Got a lot of beads. I have a thing with beads. Which is fine. So that is Spring Fairy. Friday. See, maybe I should probably switch these now that I'm thinking about it, which I will probably do. So, switch Thursday and Friday. Because I can bring this one with... If I get nail clippers, I can bring this to the Capitol. It's going to be my Blue Throat Hummer. And this is by... from Fireside Originals. And this designer is based out of Colorado. So I went up to our sort of LNS in Estes Park. If you're up in Estes Park, there is a stitching shop up there. Because I know it's a touristy destination. So if you're ever near there, let me know. I'm only about, I think, an hour from there, give or take. Most of it's just getting up the canyon. So that's from them. So I probably actually will switch those out. And Saturday... So, sorry for him to come in. So I do have a paper due on Sunday and Monday, and they're 2 big ones, so I'm going to try to work on them during the week, but then I have finals. So I am making my during finals week all small things until I'm done with finals, and then I don't care. Because I am also still working. So my last one for Saturday... It's just a little tiny thing. It's called Gingerbread House. Yeah, it's a Janlin kit. So that's the first week. The ones after that are really small or really simple. So, yeah. Make sure you set down. So those are my Mania starts. You'll see all the new ones I added in, and again, they're subject to change. And if they start getting too crazy and I get too frazzled, then I'll at least do 16 for sure. But the ones that I'm really excited for are later, after the craziness of being in school is done. So, I look forward to seeing everybody else's. I'm probably just going to do videos. Me and pictures do not get along. Lack of lighting and lack of decent camera. So, if there's anything else you want to see up close, let me know. Look for the finished video for the bookshelf. I realize my voice is going out. What have I been doing? Probably not talking to anybody. Look for the finished video, probably in the next couple of days. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'm really enjoying seeing everybody's videos. Thank you to new subscribers. I think I neglected to thank you guys last time, and I apologize for that. If you are new to Flosstube, and new to me too, especially while I'm in school, poke me and be like, hey, take a look at my videos. I don't mind. I need new stuff to watch all the time. Like today I watched Flosstube all day. That's all I did. I watched Flosstube. Yeah. And Stitch. That's literally all I did today, which I will pay for that tomorrow, but that's okay because I enjoyed it. I thought about my paper, but that's okay. So, other than the haul, I got these. They're like the Flosstube bags, but they're the floss organizers by Darcy. I want to say Darcy, but I have a coworker who's named Darcy, so that's all I see now. These are fun and helpful, and I love them. So I had a coupon. Who doesn't love Joann's coupons? Yeah. So that is all I have. Probably next week on Saturday, I should have almost everything that should be on its way here at this point, hopefully. I am eyeballing kitting up another one piece that I want to do, but it's going to strictly depend on if I can get a hold of some fabric that's not expensive and is within my budget, because I am trying to save money, but I really want to do that one, so yay for selling stuff. But I will actually have to spend some of my own money on that one, so I have to think about it. But if that does happen, you'll see me being all excited. Yay! Yeah. Alright. Well, I am going to go back to stitching. I am also going to go play with the guinea pigs, not at the same time. And maybe organize my office. Also not at the same time. Because it's pretty bad. And I have a paper due, which means I'm going to clean the whole house. Anyways, okay, I'm stalling. Any new subscribers? Either send me a message, or if you see me on Facebook being like, hey, I just put out a new video. Every time I see them on Stitch Mania, I try to watch them. So, it does work. I will talk to you, hopefully, in a week. Have a great rest of your Stitchy week. Good luck with Mania. I know in some places you've already started. I'm going to try to wait till midnight our time. So, I will see you guys later. Bye!